So the police followed the tire and footprints in the snow that led them to 15-year-old Lauren Leslie. Her friends and family would say she was a kind person who she tried to include everybody. She didn't want anyone to feel left out. And I think because she probably felt lonely herself, she didn't want anybody to feel that way. And she was legally blind, having 25% in one eye and 50 in the other. When Cody Legebokoff was arrested, he come up with every story he could think of. He said she did it to herself, and the police knew that couldn't be true because her injuries. Then he claimed it was self-defense, and this was a little girl compared to him who was big. So the police just wasn't buying what he was saying. His girlfriend come and try to talk to him, and it was the only time he really showed any emotion. He told her that he had been on drugs. He told her about meeting up with Lauren, but he was still claiming that he didn't do nothing to her. And his girlfriend had got to the point she had had enough, and she told him that they were done. And he actually started showing emotion because before that, he just was cold. And when the police were trying to talk to him, he just he became angry, and he blamed Lauren, saying that, oh, she did it to herself. But when he was talking to his girlfriend, it was kind of a different story. Well, when the police went to his place, that's when they realized there was more than just one victim. At his place, there was blood. He had tools that had blood on it. There was a blood stain on the couch. And it matched, the blood matched three victims. Jill, who was 35, she was a mom, and she fell on hard times. But everyone that knew her loved her. They said she was a kind person. She could sing. She wanted to be a singer. He claimed that he knew the people that took her life, but that he was not the one who did it. He said that there were three guys that night with him when he met Jill. He said she wasn't an ugly person, so he figured he would shoot his shot with her. Well, the guys come up to him and they told him she owes money, she has to die. So he says they took her life, but he had nothing in it. He was just there, is what he claims. And he helped get rid of her body. The next would be 23-year-old Natasha. Natasha was also a mother who she come from a good family, but she fell on hard times and she got in to drugs. And Cody would say the same thing, that the three men were with him and told same thing. She owed money. She had to die. Her body would never be found. But they did find, like I said, blood, and they knew it was hers. But they never found her body. Then there was 35-year-old Cynthia. He claimed the same thing. The three men were there. They told him that she had to die, and he helped get rid of the body. In court, Lauren's dad would take the stand, and they would talk about how there was a monkey backpack that was found in Cody's truck that belonged to Lauren. And it was one of the things the police found suspicious, because they knew it wasn't his backpack. They knew it was a girl's backpack. So a lot of things when they found him that night were suspicious to the police. Well, he started talking about the three men, but he would only call them X, Y, and Z. He said he didn't want to be a rat, so he would never say any of their true names. Probably because they didn't exist in the first place. But he kept up with the law. He would say that they were the ones who did it. He was just there. He just happened to be there. Well, he was sentenced to 25 years to life, because in Canada, that's what you can get. And compared to what he looked like before he went to prison, he had a baby face, and then when he went to prison, he grew out a goatee. He kind of changed his looks to look more tough. So today, he is in prison, and he's been there since 2014. And it is sad for the victims, because they were moms. They were kids themselves. They were struggling. They all had a story.